Hello, welcome to my channel. Before proceeding to study, please subscribe to my channel. Today, we will explore the fascinating world of English for communication. We'll dive into key concepts like importance of business letters, parts and layout, application, contents of good resume. Slide 1. Importance of business letters. Today, we are going to discuss business correspondence, specifically focusing on the importance of business letters. A business letter is a formal written communication used for professional purposes. Think of it as a traditional yet still vital way to communicate in the business world. Its primary significance lies in its ability to create a formal, written record of communication and to convey a sense of professionalism that other forms of communication might lack. For example, when you're formally applying for a job or making a serious inquiry to a company, a well-crafted business letter is often the preferred method. Here's why business letters are important. 1. Formal record. Unlike a phone call or a casual email, a business letter provides a tangible, documented trail of your communication. This can be crucial for future reference, especially in matters of agreements, confirmations, or formal requests. 2. Professional image. A well-written and properly formatted business letter reflects positively on both the sender and the organization they represent. It conveys attention to detail and a commitment to professional standards. 3. Clarity and precision. The process of writing a business letter allows for careful thought and precise wording. This helps to avoid ambiguity and ensures that your message is clear and easily understood by the recipient. 4. Wide reach. Business letters can be sent to individuals or organizations anywhere in the world, making them a versatile tool for reaching a broad audience in a formal manner. 5. Legal standing. In certain situations, a business letter can carry legal weight and serve as evidence in legal matters, especially when documenting agreements or formal notices. 6. Personal touch. While formal, a business letter can still convey a more personalized message than a mass email or a brief text. It shows that the sender has taken the time and effort to compose a thoughtful communication. 7. Confidentiality. For sensitive or confidential information, a business letter sent through postal mail can offer a more secure way to communicate compared to electronic channels, although secure digital methods are also increasingly common. 8. Respect for recipient. Sending a business letter can be seen as a sign of respect for the recipient, indicating that the matter is important enough to warrant a formal written communication. Slide 2. Parts of a business letter. Now, let's break down the essential parts of a business letter. These are the standard components you'll find in most formal business correspondence. Understanding these parts and their proper placement, layout, which we'll discuss later, is crucial for writing effective and professional letters. The significance of including all these parts is that they ensure all necessary information is conveyed in a structured and easily understandable manner. Here are the key components of a business letter. 1. Sender's information. This typically includes the name and full address of the person or organization sending the letter. It's usually placed at the top left of the page or sometimes right aligned. 2. Date. The date the letter was written is essential for record keeping and should be placed below the sender's information. 3. Recipient's information. This includes the full name and address of the person or organization receiving the letter and is placed below the date. 4. Salutation. This is the formal greeting to the recipient. Common examples include Dear Mr. per megasecond, last name, or Dear Sir, Madam if the recipient's name is unknown. For a specific department, you might use Dear, department name, team. 5. Subject line. This is a brief, clear statement indicating the topic of the letter. It helps the recipient quickly understand the purpose of the communication and is usually placed below the salutation. 6. Body. This is the main content of your letter, where you convey your message. It should be divided into clear and concise paragraphs, each addressing a specific point. 7. Complementary clause. This is the formal closing of your letter. Common examples include sincerely, respectfully, yours sincerely, or yours faithfully. The latter is often used when the recipient's name is unknown in the salutation. 8. Signature. This is your handwritten signature, placed below the complementary clause. 9. Typed name. Your full name should be typed below your signature. This makes it clear who the letter is from, even if your signature is not perfectly legible. Slide 3. Layout of a business letter. The layout of a business letter refers to how the different parts we just discussed are arranged on the page. A professional and consistent layout is important for making your letter easy to read and understand. The significance of a good layout is that it enhances readability, helps the recipient quickly locate key information, and reflects your attention to detail and professionalism. There are a few common standard business letter layouts. 1. Full block. In this layout, all elements of the letter, including the sender's information, date, recipient's information, salutation, subject line, body paragraphs, complementary clause, signature, and typed name, are aligned to the left margin. This is considered the most efficient and modern layout. 2. Modified block. In this layout, the sender's information, the date, and the complementary clause, signature, and typed name are right aligned. The recipient's information, salutation, subject line, and body paragraphs are aligned to the left margin. This is a more traditional layout. 3. Semi-block. This layout is similar to the modified block format, with the sender's information, date, and closing right aligned, and the recipient's information, salutation, and subject line left aligned. The key difference is that the first line of each new body paragraph is indented. Regardless of the specific layout you choose, the importance of consistent layout cannot be overstated. It creates a professional and organized appearance, making a positive first impression. It makes it easier for the recipient to quickly locate key pieces of information, such as the sender's address, the date, and the subject. It reflects your attention to detail and adherence to professional standards in written communication. Slide 4. Application letter. Now, let's focus on a specific type of business letter that you will likely encounter in your future career, the application letter, also often called a cover letter. This is a letter that you send along with your resume when you are applying for a job. Its primary significance is to introduce you to the hiring manager and to highlight the specific skills, experience, and qualifications that make you a strong candidate for the particular role you are applying for. For example, if you are applying for a marketing executive position, your application letter will express your interest in that specific role and connect your relevant background to the job requirements. Here are the key elements of an effective application letter. 1. Introduction. Begin by clearly stating the specific position you are applying for and where you saw the job advertisement, e.g., I am writing to express my interest in the marketing executive position advertised on platform website. 2. Body paragraphs. This is where you sell yourself. In 1 or 2 well-crafted paragraphs, highlight your most relevant skills, experience, and qualifications that directly match the requirements and responsibilities outlined in the job description. Provide specific examples of your achievements and how they relate to the role. 3. Connection to the company. Show that you've done your research and understand the company's mission, values, or recent work. Briefly explain why you are particularly interested in working for the specific organization. This demonstrates genuine interest beyond just getting a job. 4. Call to action. Clearly express your interest in being interviewed for the position and state your availability for an interview. You might say something like, I am eager to learn more about this opportunity and am available for an interview at your earliest convenience. 5. Professional closing. Use a formal closing such as sincerely or respectfully, followed by your handwritten signature and your typed full name. Slide 5. Contents of a good resume. Finally, let's discuss the essential contents of a good resume. A resume, also sometimes called a curriculum vitae, or CV, especially in academic or international contexts, is a concise summary of your education, work experience, skills, and achievements. Its primary significance is that it is a key document used in the job application process to showcase your qualifications to potential employers. For example, your resume will list your academic degrees, any previous internships or jobs you've held, and the relevant technical or soft skills you possess. Here are the essential contents that should be included in a well-structured resume. 1. Contact information. This is crucial and should include your full name, phone number, professional email address, and optionally, a link to your LinkedIn profile or professional website. Make sure this information is accurate and up to date. 2. Summary, objective, optional. This is a brief statement placed at the beginning of your resume. A summary is typically used by experienced candidates to highlight their key skills and career achievements. An objective is more common for entry-level candidates or those changing careers to state their career goals and what they are seeking in a role. 3. Education. List all your relevant educational qualifications, starting with the most recent. Include the name of the institution, the degree you obtained, your major, and your graduation date or expected graduation date. You might also include relevant coursework or academic achievements. 4. Work experience. Detail your previous jobs or internships, starting with the most recent. For each entry, include the name of the company, your job title, the dates of your employment, and a bulleted list of your key responsibilities and achievements. Use strong action verbs to describe what you did and try to quantify your accomplishments whenever possible. 5. Skills. Create a dedicated section to highlight your relevant skills. This can be divided into categories such as technical skills, e.g., software proficiency, programming languages, soft skills, e.g., communication, teamwork, problem solving, and languages. Tailor this section to the specific jobs you are applying for. 6. Awards and honors, optional. If you have received any significant awards, honors, or scholarships, you can mention them in a separate section to further highlight your achievements. 7. Activities and interests, optional. Briefly listing relevant extracurricular activities, volunteer work, or personal interests can provide a more well-rounded picture of you as a candidate, especially if they relate to the job or demonstrate relevant skills. 8. References, optional. It's common practice to simply state references available upon request at the end of your resume rather than listing them directly.